Now, number 7, we have the Department of Social Welfare and Development with 217.5 billion pesos. Think ayuda and social welfare, social safety nets, and whatever. Number 6, we have the Department of Agriculture with 237 billion pesos with an increase of around 25 billion pesos from the proposed budget. Number 5, we have the Department of Health with 267.8 billion pesos, significantly lower from the proposed 297 billion pesos. Parang siguro ang nangyari kinuha yung nasa Department of Health na 20 to 30 billion at nilagay kay Francisco Chu Laurel. Number 4, we have the Department of Interior and Local Government na pinamumunuan ni, I think, John Vic Remulla na with around 279 billion pesos. Mas mataas sa kuya niya or kay Crispin na nasa DOJ. Number 3, we have the Department of National Defense with a huge increase of around 60 billion pesos from 256 billion to 315 billion. At syempre, one of the most contentious spots at discussion points sa budget ng gobyerno is number 2, we have the Department of Public Works and Highways. Think infrastructure projects galore with a grand total of 1.007 trillion pesos, down 26 billion pesos of Marcos's veto, pero up pa rin of a staggering 107 billion from 900 billion noong 2024 to 1.007 trillion pesos ngayon. And of course, as the Constitution mandated in the 1987 Constitution, Article 14, Section 5, Paragraph 5, the state shall assign the highest budgetary priority to education.